Right, I'm going to try and play another game of rapid chess. So 2026, good luck. Not played before, no head-to-head score. 13,000 games of rapid, that's a lot of games of rapid. Let's just stick to d4. Ooh, goes f6, gonna play a sharp line, okay. I'm just gonna go e3. He does launch forward, so I think I should take. And what do I want to do with my bishop? I go here, it kind of holds it off for one move, doesn't it, if I go here? Let's just develop and see if he challenges it or not. I'm going to just aim to castle, maybe h3. Okay, have I got a very aggressive knight forward here? What's wrong with knight forward threatening to jump in? I guess he just goes there. That's the idea, isn't it, now? So do I go in first, or do I just let him do it? I think I'll just play knight up for now to still challenge this. h3 at some point. Okay, he might give up his bishop there, so I'm going to see if he does to try and get the strong centre. Now I'll probably just drop the bishop back. He has done. Okay. So where do I want this to go? I can go here and threaten to grab a pawn, or I can just drop back. I don't see any harm in going forward initially to threaten to take a pawn. So he's come forward with the pin. So I can challenge the bishop. This is a threat. I can just drop back. I think I'm just going to actually drop back straight away. This seems like obviously a setup he plays quite a lot, just from the way he's playing this fairly quickly. So I'm going to push a pawn with an idea to develop the bishop. I could go to any of these squares potentially. Let's just see what my opponent does. h3 is probably going to say something I should play, but it's very committal. See, I've really got no choice but to jump across now. Knight in is going to have a very nice square. Going to be difficult to deal with. To be fair, my knight's not badly placed here. It's whether I want it there or whether I want to bring the knight back. I think I'm going to leave the knight here to cover this. He might actually fly forward with c5. So I'm going to develop first, hit the rook. But this is a very dangerous position now. f4 feels like it's a little bit loose. So I'm going to centralise the rook and hope I'm not boxing my queen in too much. I don't really want to play h3 because I might look to play f3 or f4. But I could probably do with one of them. Probably do with one. So is that just stupid? Takes. Sorry, knight takes. It feels very loose, doesn't it? h3 covers this. But it's very weakening at the same time. If I come back here, I can't really stop this anyway either. I will actually come back and pressure this pawn. Yeah, this bishop could be a bit of a hindrance. I would love to trade it for one of these knights. I don't see how. Knight to c4 is going to be rather strong. I'm going to play h3 now because I think this is a very dangerous square, but obviously I'm kind of committed to it now. He's gone there. So do I disconnect my rooks? I think I kind of have to. So he might be looking at something like this to grab a pawn. Let's just see how he does it. I could play a knight back, I guess. Oh, he's gone there to fix it first. So can I drop the knight back here? Or rook back here? I don't like this move, but I'm going to go here just to try and create a threat. There's a one move threat. I don't really want to move this rook and weaken the f2 pawn. He has allowed knight in to hit the queen and the pawn. I might get my knight trapped if I go for it. Well, I'm going to go for it anyway. I might be getting my knight lost or trapped. If he goes here and I take, say, rook across, I come back, I just simply lose my rook. So he's come forward. Ooh, it's getting dangerous, isn't it? Dangerous, but I could take with the rook now, I guess. Actually, where's my knight going to go? I'm going to take the pawn while I can, but it feels like I've got a very dangerous position here to defend. f4 might have to be played, and it looks very, very dicey to say, to put it mildly. This bishop is just hopeless, so isn't it? Doing absolutely nothing and dominated by the knight. And I don't even have an easy way to sack the rook for the knight. Yeah, so this one, I think my opponent's done really well out the opening here. It's going to be a real struggle to try and survive this one. Now goes all in with g5. Wow. Now that one I didn't expect. Okay. So can I go f3 or f4 here? I don't think so. I've just got absolutely nothing, have I? I've got no counterplay. I can play knight back to come in over, I guess. Is the knight better placed? I don't see another move, so I'm going to jump the knight into the middle. Charge the queen. Hope that my rook's not lost, but obviously a little bit of a problem here. So let's come in over. Actually, I might have been better pushing h4 first. Why did I do that? I played too quickly. h4 and here. He might get a knight in, but it was not easy to thrash through. Yeah, and now he's got the double attack. A double attack. So do I come in over and keep the rook on the 7th rank then? I can't stop this. It feels too bold, doesn't it? Feels like I'm just losing the rook. I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep the rook there. Takes, obviously I'm going to have to push. I can't take back. So I just have to hope for a miracle this game. I think my opponent's played a terrific game here, so just been completely outplayed, at least in this first half of the game. And the second half might not last very long. I'd maybe even sack a rook for one of the knights, but right now it feels like that rook is borderline lost anyway. But I didn't see any benefit to dropping back. I can't even play king up here, just a simple knight check. Knight here to go here is obviously an idea, and not very good. King moves across. Queen can't advance anywhere. Hold on, have I got rook here to at least hit the pawn? If you push the pawn, I can play rook to where the pawn is. So, might be a move. There's no other way into the game, is there? What on earth do I do? Can I risk f4 now? That feels wrong as well. I'm going to play rook here just because I don't see another move. If here, then rook across. Potentially just sack the rook to get rid of that annoying knight. Just completely outplayed this game. It happens though, that's chess. You just play some poor games, or you get some games where your opponents play really, really well. There's not much you can do. Oh, he has indeed played it. I thought I could play across, so I'm going to do that. Hit the pawn. Hit the queen. I didn't think the queen could defend the pawn. That square's covered. There might be a far stronger move up. Queen here, obviously, I just trade, but there might be a far, far stronger move just deflecting my rook there. Okay, so I'm kind of committed, so I have to take. Can I take here, mind, actually, and try and activate this? I know this pawn is loose. Yeah, rook goes across, preparing to blast through. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's nothing at all for me here, is there? I could go back here, I guess, but it's really just a holding move. Maybe I just take here. Should I do it? I'm going to sack just to try and get some counterplay, because I've got nothing at all. Oh, let's not rush, let's not pre-move taking back. I probably will take back, but obviously we've got these ideas to deal with. So maybe getting the bishop into play might be a bigger priority. But where do you actually go with the bishop though? But leaving the pawn there, it protects my own pawns, doesn't it? I'm going to move the bishop first, and if queen takes, I'm going to go and challenge the knight. I'll use the black pawn to protect my own pawns, but right now it's all that matters is the king's safety. But yeah, I've just been comprehensively outplayed this game, I think. But amateur games are never over till they're actually over. Rook goes across to defend that pawn. So now I'm going to activate the rook. No real threat to move my knight anywhere though. But it's a move. Oh, get the cursor off the board so there's no accidental slips. If the queen moves though, I want to play bishop here to shift this knight, and the queen has moved. Okay. That allows me here, and if the knight moves, my queen might then start getting active. The knight guards the back pawn. The rook can always come back here. Black does have a check threat though to open things up, but I think I should just take here. That knight is very annoying. I don't see there's any other tricks there, so I'm going to take that. Now, I can go here. I guess you go across and I can collect the pawn. I don't see nothing better, so I'm going to hit the pawn, hit the rook. But I'm going to end up having to bring the rook here just to defend, aren't I? Rook here, I'll have to do that straight away. Oh, then you've got pawn check. I might have missed that. I did miss that. My opponent didn't miss it. Do I have knight up here though, creating a checkmate threat? Rook up. Knight here. I guess you've just got rook across. So I could collect this pawn, but if I go here now, you've got this. If I take, you check, takes, check. Well, then maybe I can step forward and I'm still in the game. But I guess I can just grab this pawn then. If you take, I can throw a check in. I can take either pawn. But if I go here, I think you just check. King up, your queen. And the king takes in the corner, I guess. So do I take this one and go for a check? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for this one. Just throw a check in. Oh, he plays it straight away anyway. So I obviously have to take and drop back. Yeah, I'm on the brink here, aren't I? I've not really got anything here. I don't see any way to force that queen into play. Check doesn't do much. I can't move the knight without losing my rook. I'm going to throw the check in then just because I don't see another move, but where do I put my rook here? Queen is coming here to hit the pawn. Offers the queen trade. Hits the pawn. Yeah, I can, well, hold on. I can win an exchange here. He's made a mistake. Wow, has he really blundered the game? That's unbelievable. That's the key pawn though. So here, 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 random move, take, push, back, push, down, push. I'm in the corner and I think I'm holding it. Let's go here after this one. That's the key pawn, the outer pawn. My king should be able to defend these, but I think I can take and get in the corner. King up first and then collect. Now come back. No, he's still actually fine, isn't he? He's still better because of that pawn. I've got no real counterplay. But his rook has to defend here. Can I deflect his king with one of my pawns? I'm in Zugzwang a bit now, that's the problem. I'm going to go here, here, here and try and deflect him. Okay. He can just actually come in and collect now and he's got another passed pawn. So I have to run this. And I can't stop it, can I? What's the technique? Is there any technique to drive him across? He's got the advanced pawn. Let's come over. I'm trying to force his king in front of his pawn. Oh, so he's gone there. So can I go here, down here? And what does he do? So here, check, here. If he pushes, I go here, and the king can't get out. But it might be bad technique by me, this. It might be. Oh boy, I can't defend that one either, can I? So here, he has to go here. Check, he can go there. Then surely I just come back. I didn't expect that move. I think I come back and go here. Oh, he might have salvaged a draw, but he is up a minute on the clock. So he might play on and try and flag me. Wow, it's a draw. How did I salvage that one? No idea.